Alright, let's begin. Alright, click, click, click. Hello everyone and welcome to BHG Studios. Today we'll be taking a look at this backpack here, but just first of all, this is the Hobolite Iris. It's my everyday kind of, it even has an aperture, look at that. It has modifiers. I have a dedicated video on this light, so you can just check that down below. But today we will be taking a look at this brand new Wotancraft backpack. Now those of you guys know I don't review a lot of backpacks, but I do use them often, specifically when it comes to the studio and I need to work. I need to bring a laptop, I need to bring my DOP kit, I need to bring various things. And for photography, I do have the larger backpacks that Wotancraft uses, like the Pilot, but when I'm coming to and from my studio, office, if I have work at BCIT, I usually bring a backpack, and this is actually Wotancraft business backpack. They came out with a couple of years ago, and Wotancraft told me anytime they come out with a bag with the word business in it, it doesn't do very well, but I love this bag. Italian crunch leather. It has moly along the front, and it's reinforced moly as well with a little nylon in behind. It's a cordura material, so it has that kind of worn in, kind of a wax canvas look to it. Grab handles on the side as well as the top. Now the new bags are kind of inspired off of this bag, but I do hope they make a leather version. Albert, Rick, I would love to see this bag come back, and we'll kind of compare the differences between the two. No point talking about this too much because you can't buy this other than secondhand. But let's take a look at this right here, the brand new EasyPack 15 liter, and it is a handsome bag. Now, unlike the other bag I showed you, this is not Cordura. This is their own proprietary 500D weather resistant dual coat nylon canvas, and it's been on the past few bags. They say that when they were using Cordura, people were complaining that it looked used, like it looked, because it has that wax canvas look. This is a much cleaner look. I prefer Cordura, but this is just as strong, just as weather resistant. It's a ripstop type material, 500D. It's a strong material, and as a backpack, it looks quite square, but it does have a couple of tricks up its sleeve, and I have it actually quite packed out right now. And so the number one feature that I love about this, which is even better than the older one, is a nice slightly, like there's some material in here, is the grab handle on the top. Look at that. Nice and easy, and that's really the main thing with the backpack I find, other than the shoulders, is you want to be able to pick this up and down super easy, and this has it. I'm going to put it on my back now, so it's 15 liters total, but the main compartment is 13 liters. So I'll just show you right now. So again, I'm 5'5", and this is what it looks like on my back. And it's pretty much packed out. It's not completely packed out, and I'll explain to you why. It's the hidden side pockets, but as you can see, pretty darn compact. 15 liter backpack, and I think for me, this is the perfect size. I don't like backpacks that are 20 liters or bigger, other than if I actually am traveling and carrying a lot of weight. But what you don't notice is the hidden side pockets here. So you can see it is dimensioned, so it is designed to kind of puff out. So I'll put something in right now. So here's just a regular water bottle, and you put it in the side here, like this. So you can put it on both sides. It sticks out on its own. It doesn't encroach upon the inside here. So you can see that right now, right? So now you can see right here, it bulges out a little bit. And you can put something on the other side as well. Now I do wish these side pockets though, for instance, other than the big front pocket, which we'll show you, I wish maybe there was a little mesh in here, a little second mesh. And the previous version, right here, it had the external pocket, right? So you put this on the outside, you can zap strap it down, but it had a little hidden, see this little hidden pocket in here? And in this hidden pocket, I would put my car keys, I would put maybe like an air tag, something, and then you still have this outer pocket here. Now, with this bag, of course, whatever you put, it sticks out on the outside. This one here is nice, hidden, and it's dimensioned, so it sticks out. But I do wish that it's a kind of a long, deep pocket, so even a small tripod would fit in here, and a water bottle. But if you want to put a wallet or something small, there is no real other pocket other than this front one right here. And it's a nice long one right here. And for a lot of people, you don't need all this space. And so I think in the literature, they show putting like a hat in here or putting slippers or something. You could put like a laptop or something, but there's a dedicated laptop. It's not padded in here. And also, because it takes up the entire space, again, I would love to have a little hidden mesh pocket that's kind of floating, so you could put your wallet or keys in here, but it is just one big cavity if you're a fan of that type. And because of that, it does feel a little bit looser in the front here. This MOLLE is not as tight, even compared. Right here is the 10-liter Pilot, and this MOLLE here feels a little bit like, in terms of the spacing, it's a lot tighter. So when you attach something, it feels like it's on better. This one here feels a little looser when you attach things on here when you use the MOLLE on the outside. But it's a handsome looking bag, and you notice they also have these little patches. Now they said that Wotancraft did a carryology event, and during that event, started handing out these morale patches, I think that's what they're called, the leather one. And so Wotancraft made their own, and I have that. It's like a round one. And so they decided to create this rectangular one. But this is the patch that comes with the bag, or you can take this off and then leave it blank, or you can add your own patch in. But I think this patch will age nicely like this. And also you see the top one here, the top laptop zipper is a water resistant zip, but the main one is not. It's probably because it makes it easier to be able to unzip it. And this does have a little lip that kind of covers over that front zipper, as you can see. So it is somewhat protected from the rain. This is a weather resistant bag, but it's not waterproof. So let's open this up. Now, the beauty of this style of bag, and it reminds me a little bit like a GoRock GR0, the GR1 series, where it's basically one big cavity. See that? It's one big cavity like this, but you can order the optional insert. So on the bottom here, you'll see is the large insert, and the top here is a small insert. And so those are sold separately. Let's talk about pricing. It's $199 US for the bag by itself, and then if you add the insert, so separately, if you don't buy it with the bag, it's $50 for the large, $40 for the small. But if you buy it with the bag, it's $40 for the large when you buy the bag, and it is $32 for the small when you buy it with the bag. So if you're planning to just use this as a big kind of a cavity style backpack, which is kind of become popular because people have their own DOP kits, people have their own inserts oftentimes, their own way of organizing. This is basically a shell backpack. But if you want it a little bit more organized and you want to put your camera gear in here, this is how I have it set up. You can see right here, I have the GFX, what is this? GFX 100S Mark II with the 55mm f1.7, and I just have it kind of sitting up here like this. And then in this small pouch, you can see it's velcroed in the back, so you can attach it, Wotancraft branding here. And in here, this is a small. What do you have in here? Oh, check it out. So it is big enough, so even though it's a small, it can actually hold a GFX 100 Mark II, which is a bigger version because it has the removable EVF, so that can fit inside the small. And if you have your own dividers, you can divide it up and even put like two smaller bodies or lenses or whatever you want in this right here. And then in the large one here, should I take it out or should I? Well, let's show you what it looks like inside. So basically, when you have it set up like this, it opens outwards like this, right? See how it opens up again? Alright, so what's in here? Look inside. What do we have? We have lenses. What do we have here? We got two big medium format lenses. Side by side, like that. So I have the 80mm 1.7 and the 20 to 35 f4 zoom. And so there's lots of space. There's lots of space in here. Here, just take it out like this. So here's basically the shell. This is what you get on its own. And this entire back piece here is Velcro, like the negative side of the Velcro. And so here's a large insert on your own like this. And again, the back is Velcroed. If you open this up like this, you can see here, it's designed to put like one body on this side and then two lenses or two smaller accessory pouches. So it's quite large. So the way I had it is basically two medium format lenses, close it up like this, and then it has Velcro on the back so you can put it on the inside of this shell right here. So let's put that back in here. So back in the bottom like this, and then grab the other one right here. Let's put the GFX 100 Mark II back inside here. So as you can see, fits easily inside the small here, like that. So now, again, you You see how it fits inside like this, and then still enough room on the side we can actually put another GFX 100S standing, and then the whole thing just closes up like this. So if you did want to use this as a camera bag, you definitely could. Although it's not easy access to it while you're wearing it, it's really meant to put down, lay it flat, open it up, and be able to access it. And then finally we have that back zipper section here, as I mentioned, weather sealed, and you have access to either laptop. What I put in here, I always mention this in all my videos, is I just have one of their reusable Cordura shopping bags. Always handy to have this with you. It doesn't take up much space, but it really expands your carrying capacity. I think this itself is 15 liters, but there's a smaller 5-liter bag. And that's kind of how I go out about and shoot. Now the shoulder pads is really comfortable, so I'll put this on again. So this is on my back here. Really comfortable. It comes with the sternum strap here. Nice and easy to clip on here. Just a quick snap like this. There is no waist pack, but you know, for a 15-liter backpack, you don't really need it. And again, you can see how this looks on my back. 5'5", perfect size. Sort of see where the bottom of this bag here is in my bum. There's no straps down here. It's not really meant to be super expandable like some of the other backpacks that Wotancraft makes. So maybe in the bottom here, it would have been nice if they used maybe a different material, maybe a thicker material. You can see on their business pack back here, they used a different material here, padded, a little bit thicker. Of course, they didn't have inserts for this, but that way, you know, it's just a different kind of material. Here you can already see, I think, I'm not sure if you can see, it's already some staining on there. So maybe if it was a different color or a little bit, maybe a thicker, grittier bottom, that would have been nice. And maybe optional molly, if the molly kind of went all the way down this way, and if you want to attach something on the bottom, but I don't think they designed this bag to be like that. Now there is another color option. Here you go, here's a black one. So up to you if you want black or if you want this khaki color. Again, both of them is their own proprietary 500D weather resistant dual coat canvas material. And so it looks brand new, and you can tell here as I'm using Cordura accessory here, you can see kind of even the finish looks a little bit different. The Cordura looks older and maybe a little bit more purpley, and that's because it has more of a wax canvas look to it, where Wotancraft's own proprietary material, it's more color fast. It looks like a darker black. And again, like I said, people complained before that when they got the Wotancraft bags, and kind of like people say, oh, you could scratch the material and it shows up the scratches, but that's just the kind of what Cordura is. And so I think a lot of people do like this more, the darker, stronger colors like this, the khaki as well as this, but again, I prefer the Cordura. And so let's show you how I have this set up here. And also you can see the patch is also black. And I also have the change pouch on the front here. There's a little bit of attachment points in the front. So let's just put this black on me here. All right, so this is black, same size. What do you guys think? From the side, all right? Same thing, sternum strap right here. If you have this like this, out and about, black backpack like this. All right, so let's take a look what's inside here. And between the two, I think depending on how you dress, I think in the summer the khaki's nice. In the winter and the fall, I think the black is nice. And so if you look at this here, I actually do have one of Wotancraft's internal modules. So I'll put the links down below as well. They have tons of modules like this. And this is a leather module. It has the Velcro on the back, so you can attach, like I said, the whole back area. Other than that little top section where your laptop goes in, you can attach it. And what I oftentimes just do is this is just like a pouch. So even though there's no external kind of small pocket, you can buy these smaller pouches. You can buy these smaller. This is a leather pouch, crunch leather, and attach it on the inside here like that, and then you could put your change pouch, your wallet, whatever in here. And in here is the large camera pouch right here. And actually this is a limited edition. Thank you, Rick, for doing this for me with the contrasting red, so it's kind of Leica centric. And in here I have the M11P and the 35 Cron with the parachuter strap on here, so that easily fits inside here like this. So you can already see the theme here. The other bag was with Fujifilm GFX, and this one here will be my Leica centric bag. And so let's just take everything out here. And so this is, again, same design, basically just a color difference here. And then this is the large module opened up. So I'll take it out because it's easier to see. All right, so now this is empty like this. Just a big empty shell of a bag here. And then inside like this. Here's the large insert. And what do I have in here? I have another 35 Summicron, but this is for the SL. So this is the Apo spherical here, 35. And then on the other side here, I have the SL2 with the light lens lab helicoid adapter on a couped double rope strap. And so, yeah, this is bigger than it looks like. With an M, you could probably put an M body with the lens in here easily, and then still put two lenses or a lens or a flash, or maybe even if you have smaller lenses, two lenses and a flash, all will fit inside this large insert in here like this. But the 35 Apple Summicron fits easily in like this. With a little bit of, with the extra divider up here, you could probably still put like the adapter in here as well, or lens cap and things like that. So this is it right here. Let's put everything back inside here. All right, so here we go. Everything's back inside, and as you can see, large pouch, just a removable camera pouch, and then that little accessory, and you still have that laptop section back as well. And what do I have in the back of this laptop section? I have the small shopping bag in Cordura, 5-liter size, nice and compact. Again, quick way of, if you went shopping, you had to pick up something, you can expand your carrying capacity by having these little shopping bags, but easy fits a laptop. Actually, I can easily fit my laptop and my iPad in the back section here, but you do have this large front section as well. I do wish that there was another little slip section in the front on the inside here. So on this lid, I wish there was another, either a mesh pocket or some kind of a thing you can organize a little bit, but it is flippy floppy like this. And so because of it, maybe that's why they decided not to put anything up here, because it would kind of weigh it down. But this is it here, the black and the khaki. Which version do you like, and how do you want to see me carrying it? If you have any questions, let me know down below. Again, I'll do one last quick carry like this. So here I have the change pouch up here, but you could put whatever attachments that will fit on these little molly straps here, whatever accessories they have will fit here. And right here, the black. And then let's just grab the khaki right here. I really like the look of the khaki. I think maybe khaki is the way to go. Maybe because it just looks good with like the color pants and the navy jacket. But this is the khaki here. And to be honest, I think most of the time when I'm out and about, I usually kind of naturally gravitate towards this khaki bag here. But just as a size comparison, I'll just, even though the colors are different, this is the 10-liter Pilot right here, and right here is the 15-liter Backpack. And so they look similar in carrying capacity, but this is much deeper than the 15-liter. This is, I find that the Molly is more functional, especially because it's on your side. You can quickly grab whatever is attached to the front, and also you can quickly access your camera gear, but then all the weight is on just one side. So I know a lot of you like carrying things on your back, and the fact that this is modular, if you are going away for the weekend, you take out the insert and just use this as a small carry-on luggage bag. But then if you need to modify it to be able to carry a little bit more with the accessories on the front, but as well as be able to put the camera cubes on the inside, I'm carrying 2 GFX bodies and 3 lenses in here, and I still have extra space to carry extra things. And so thank you so much for watching. Again, if you have any questions, let me know down below. And so thank you so much, Rick, for sending this out to me. Thank you, Albert, for making this come true. I would still love to see this bag make a comeback, or make a crunched Italian leather. Don't put the word business on there. Just call it the EasyPack leather 15-liter. And even having these open, I kind of like these open sides, so I can just quickly drop things inside. But I love this bag, but I also love this bag too. And I also like this bag. I love all these bags. And so thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you soon, and happy shooting. I'm using a real camera this time. Peace.